Hi, Leo. Thank you for coming and reaching Tarot Universe T's channel. Thank you for coming. Tonight, I am going to be doing a soulmate reading. Okay, it's a 4 card spread versus my 9 card spread, and I'm going to be doing it for Leo Moon, Leo Sun, Venus, and Rising. So if you have those types of planets in Leo, or if you have your rising in Leo. I can't listen to this. This is like hard rock, and I'm trying to listen to it while I'm talking, and it's just not working. It's just not working. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm starting to get an anxiety attack from trying to talk while I was listening to that pounding hard rock in my ear. Anyway, so this reading is going to go from March 11th to the 21st. And on March 22nd, we are having Saturn's moving into Aquarius, okay? So it's going to be getting the heck out of Capricorn. It's been in Capricorn for 2.5 years, and I bet you the Capricorns are very excited about that. It's going to be opposing Leo. I just thought of that right now. I didn't even think of that before. It will be opposing you, Leo. So there's 3 deacons in each sign. It's the first 10. There's 30 degrees in each sign. It's the first 10. They call it the first deacon. The second 10, which adds up to 20, would be the second deacon. And then the third deacon is the last 10. And so it's going to affect the first deacon people is my point. So when it first moves into Aquarius, it will be opposing people born, let's see, July 21st to like August 3rd, something like that. It'll be affecting those people. Mostly the July 21st people immediately, because it'll be opposed their sun sign right off the bat. Okay. And so what it does is it kind of, it can hold you back. It can cause a little bit of depression because it does intend to do that, to bring our attention to certain things, to teach us stuff, okay? Can kind of zap your energy, so don't think it's permanent. But it will do that. It can even make you feel older than what your real age is. Like you could be 20 years old and feel like an 80-year-old during that time frame. It has the ability to do that as well, okay? Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? Also, March 10th, Mercury goes direct. So we can stop having miscommunications and travel problems and things of that nature. So that's kind of good news too. Okay, so anyway, I didn't realize it was opposing you until I spoke it out. But it's good to know, right? So you start feeling like crap or something, or if something's not going right, you feel held back. Some people think it's for a lifetime they're going to feel that way. It's sad. They think, oh, this is going to affect me for the rest of my life. It's going to be like this. No, you're going through a transit is what they call it. Okay. All right. The first card that I pull is going to be for the purpose of you and this soulmate getting together. What's the purpose of this relationship? Okay. So what is the purpose of the 2 of you getting together, of the soulmate relationship? For Leo, March 11th through the 21st. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, Leo. Get the 4 cards down here. let's see what this card is. We have the three, excuse me, my handy dandy light here tonight. Okay, I got the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so it appears, let me get some clarification cards. It appears that somebody's been hurt in the past, right? With the Three of Swords they're coming out of it. Somebody got backstabbed. So let's get some clarification cards on that for Leo and their partner, or the person that they feel a good connection with. Got the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Two of Cups, good soulmate connection. And I got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So let's see here. Two of you came together. Let me take this out of my ear now. I don't need to hear that music right now. I'm trying to listen to my intuition. So somebody's coming out of their hurt and their negative thinking. Okay, one of you or both of you in this soulmate connection. And there's unconditional love here. There's you got the soulmate card here. Okay, soulmate card in the upright. So I have like somebody that was in a long-term, somebody that was in a relationship, like a commitment is what I'm getting. Somebody that had maybe some financial problems. Leo, I'm thinking you or your partner was having financial problems. And maybe they went through a divorce, or the person you're with went through a divorce, or you went through a divorce, and it took a chunk of your money. I'm seeing somebody being backstabbed, and I'm seeing some money loss, being up in your head about it, and coming into the soulmate connection. Coming into the soulmate connection. Okay. So, you know, maybe somebody is low on their money, and you're helping them. You know, soulmates come to us for various different reasons. It could be to help the person out financially, spiritually, mentally, you know, for any reason, emotionally, all these reasons. So it looks to me like maybe that's a little bit what's going on here, is that there's the two of you may have come together. Maybe they decided to help you out is what I'm getting. And I'm also getting that you fell in love. Like maybe falling in love wasn't the first goal in the situation, that maybe the goal was for someone to help you. And this person decided to help you and took you in. And then you fell in love. You realize this person was your soulmate. I'm almost wanting to cry. I'm not kidding. I'm getting like a really visceral feeling of getting choked up. So that's what I'm getting. That's what I got. I gotta go on. That's what I got. Okay, so that's pretty much what that was. Okay, moving on to the next thing. It's what are the blocks in this relationship? Okay, and I do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so what are the blocks in this relationship? Also wanted to show you the tarot deck I'm using, or the tarot cards I'm using, excuse me, is the Starman Tarot. And David Bowie he has passed on now, he's a famous singer, helped with the cards, the artwork, and helping produce the cards. Okay, so those are really pretty cards, they're really beautiful. Okay, so 8 of Cups and reverse as a blocked position. And I'm getting the 3 of Swords, which I got 1 second ago. And I'm also getting the Knight of Cups, not the 9, Knight of Cups. So this person could have water in their chart. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer person. Or not a person, but I mean they could have that in their chart. And the 7 of Swords. Okay, so the blocks in this particular soulmate relationship is somebody's really guarded. Being too guarded, they've lost trust in humanity or something with this 3 of Swords twice here. You know, they got it there, and there's another 3 of Swords here, both in the reverse. Coming out of it means that it probably wasn't with you, Leo. And it could be that you're the one injured, but it wasn't with this person that you're with now, the soulmate. It looks like a past injury that you're getting over. And it looks like that, you know, you're really guarded, or they're really guarded from the other person. Like they're just not opening up, or they're just like they don't trust, like to give their heart. I'm getting that they either didn't want to move on from their relationship and were forced out of it, and it broke their heart. And they're coming to you, but they're guarded. So it's the block is the lack of trust, and the block is they're still hurting. That's the main thing, right? They're still hurting, so they're blocking. And either this person didn't want to leave their relationship, that whoever hurt them, they didn't want to leave them, or the block is they don't want to leave you, like they're clinging to you now because they're with you. That's the only, there's like 2 alternatives there. So that's what I'm getting. And the other block, you know, not the other block, but another block is the Knight of Cups is here, offering love. Why is that a block? Well, maybe they're not offering love because they're holding back. So it's showing that these are the blocks, right? So it shows a knight offering their love, and they're being blocked from doing that. So this person is probably, you know, could be anywhere from 25 to 40 years old, something like that. They were hurt, they're blocking. This could be you, Leo, I'm talking about too. It could be vice versa. Not wanting to leave the other person, or they're not wanting to leave your side once they get to you. Could be a block. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. But the thing is the Knight of Cups not wanting to give love because they're hurt and they're guarding. So it makes me think that they didn't want to leave the other person, or they don't want to leave the house, like they want to be housebound. Could be that too. Once they get to your place, once they're with you, they don't want to go out much because they're hurt, they're being guarded, they can't offer love. That's it. That sounds about right. Okay, we're going to go on to any guidance from the universe for this relationship. And I do have the Empress here in the upright. My ears are getting really sensitive again. I don't know if that hurt your ears. You probably did. That loud shuffling, that hurt my ears. Okay, the Empress. And I listen to loud music all the time. I'm surprised my hearing is that good. Empress. In the upright, what do we need to know? Empress, talk to me. What do we need to know? 9 of Wands in the reverse for Leo's soulmate relationship. What do we need to know? All right, Justice is in the reverse. Could be dealing with a Libra. Cups, we could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I can't see this one. Oh, it's the Pentacles. They're all here. All the signs are here. All the Earth signs are there. You know. Okay, one more card for this Empress. One more card for the Empress. Okay. And I have the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is the guidance message from the universe to you. The Empress is all about growing things, like growing your relationship, growing love, anything, expanding anything, right, that you're wanting to do. It's a yes and a yes or no question in the tarot. If you're asking a yes or no question and you draw the Empress, that means yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm seeing the Four of Swords. You know, it means somebody that's resting, somebody that's recuperating from a bad experience. Could be somebody recuperating from surgery or an injury of any type, from a nervous breakdown, recuperating from, I'm getting a mental breakdown because of the swords. Something was very unjust about what happened to this person, very unjust. And they held on as long as they could until they kind of broke, and then they had to leave. So they might have got kicked out. They were holding on. They were holding on with all their might to stay with this Empress, or to wait to see if things would turn around and start growing in the right direction. That's what I'm getting. So the advice from the universe is that this person needs to rest. This person, you know, so don't get angry if, like, you have this person and you're taking care of them, that they seem to be lethargic. They may be not talking much. They may be needing medical attention. That's what I'm getting here. This person needs to build up, like the Empress, they need to build up their health, because the Empress also stands for health. Okay. They need to build up their good health. Things are not balanced with this person. This person could have a mental disorder from abuse, or, you know, and then it turned into a chemical imbalance, is what we're dealing with here with the, they're having an imbalance. They're having a mental imbalance now. They held on as long as they could, and now they need to recuperate. This person may need to go to the doctor and get on some medication. And those of you that hate medication, then that's for you to hate medication. But once your brain gets unbalanced, you can't just say, "Oh, doctors are terrible and they give us medicine and they expect everything just to be rosy." Well, the first thing that you need to do is to get your brain back in balance. You don't want to do therapy on somebody that is unbalanced. I mean, you can, but it's why it's cruel. It's cruel to do that to someone. I'm not going to get into it because there's different various degrees of mental illness, and I shouldn't even have went down that path. But I shouldn't have gave my 2 cents right now. I shouldn't have. Okay. Anyway, long story short, back to this. So what I'm seeing is somebody has a mental illness, and I'm seeing that they're off balance and they've lost their grip. Okay. And they need to be like the Empress. They need to build up their strength, their vitality. Okay, they need to build up their vitality. That's what I'm getting. So that if this resonates with anybody, you may want to help this person, and give them a ride, make an appointment for them, help them as much as you can to get them to the right place, on the right medicine, or to the right therapist, or homeopathic medicine, or meditation, whatever it is that both of you believe in that would work. Do that. Help them, basically. Okay, so then we have the last card here is the probable outcome based on current circumstances. Okay, and what is it? Let's see. I'm having the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, Princess of Pentacles. It's in the reversed position. This person could, you or Leo, you could be the one with the mental thing going. Like I said, it could be vice versa. And for a clarification card, I got the Knight of Swords. This person could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This Knight. The Magician. And the reverse. And the Princess of Swords. Okay. So a lot of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here for the outcome. And the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse here. So the outcome, let's see here. It's like a nightmare for this person. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting all kinds of weird stuff going on with this person. It's they're living a nightmare right now. Okay, they're not able to manifest. They're either bad at communicating. There's a lack of communication, or they're not able to tell the truth, or they don't want to tell the truth. Something to do with not being able to communicate, not being able to manifest, and this could go for either one of you. Don't forget, it could go for Leo or the other person, and this is the outcome of your soulmate for the time being in this time frame. Okay, and then I also got the Princess of Swords, and the Princess of Swords card I don't like. It's got a bunch of huge, ginormous snakes coming down at her to, it's like a nightmare, right? It's like a nightmare, walking through a nightmare. Yeah, it's not good. Not being able to manifest. They can't even keep their mind on one thing at a time. That's what that's telling me. And it looks like some kind of money problems here with the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse. They might need some help financially, okay, until they get back on their feet. And that is like the outcome of this relationship in the current times. That means from March 11th through the 21st. This person is going to need your help, whether it's you, Leo, or this other person. It's going to need your help. You need to build this person back up. They may need some help financially for a little while until they get back on their feet. But this person needs to recuperate. Okay? This person needs to recuperate. They need to a lot of rest, a lot of recuperation, a lot of rest, and going to whatever would help them mentally that you or them agree on going to would help them. Okay, and that's the outcome of what the soulmate connection is right now. Now it could have, and it's evolved into love. Okay, it's like it started out maybe talking about helping this person, but now it's turned. There's a soulmate connection. You're finding out or figuring out. The two of you are figuring out it's a soulmate connection. Okay, and it's love. So that was your reading, Leo. I don't know if it resonated with many people, but that's what I got. And wishing you all well, wishing you love, peace, and happiness. And please do not forget to subscribe and share. And what else is it? Share, subscribe, and I forgot what the third one is. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, thank you very much for watching my channel, and I'm blushing. Bye.